Hey, what's up? Adam Lobo here from Adam Lobo TV, and in this video, I'll be giving you my unboxing and the first impressions of the brand new Xiaomi 11 Lite 5G NE, also known as the new edition, not to be confused with the Mi 11 Lite. That was previously released, so keep watching. Now, starting from the unboxing, the box comes in white with the Mi logo on the top right, 11 in the middle, and Xiaomi Mi 11 Lite 5G NE down below. Opening the box cover, there'll be a smaller white box where you'll find the SIM ejector pin on the outside, the user guide, and a soft clear phone case on the inside. Then you'll find the phone itself. Underneath, there's the USB-A to USB-C cable and a 33-watt fast charging brick. Now look at the build quality of the phone, and my oh my, this phone is really light. So yes, Xiaomi was not kidding when they said that it had a featherweight design. Now besides the fact that the color white is my favorite color, but this finish was something very unique as it had a matte and a glittering stone-like effect. And here's where I do appreciate what Xiaomi has done, because some companies will go all out by giving you a glittering effect and then putting on a gloss back on top of that. So it's nice that they gave a nice matte texture kind of finish instead of a glossy one. Then the camera arrays are very reminiscent of the Mi 11's camera arrays, with a quite thin to almost medium-sized camera bump. So it barely wobbles when you type the phone on the surface, where it only wobbles at the middle left towards the side of the screen. Then the sides are a silver glossy finish, and although I did prefer a matte finish over here, it kind of balances out the overall design of the phone, making it a sort of a really nice and elegant look. Then looking at the ports and buttons, other than the USB-C down below, there is the SIM ejector slot, which supports up to 2 SIMs. Then you'll find one of the 2 dual speaker grills over there, as the other speaker is at the earpiece area. Then on the right, there's the volume rockers and the side power button, which also acts as the fingerprint sensor, and this non-concave style of a side fingerprint sensor seems to be the way that Xiaomi is going forward with all of their smartphones, which is something that I love and very much appreciate, and it does unlock very quickly. Then on top, there is the IR blaster as well. So overall guys, although that this is a light edition of the phone, I would give this an A+ for the overall phone's build, because the phone felt extremely nice to hold, and believe it or not, I actually prefer this compared to the higher flagship phones like the Mi 11T and the Mi 11T Pro, which also have been just released at the very same time. And speaking of which, I've also released that unboxing video and my first impressions of those two phones, so do check it out after watching this video. Now looking at the display, the phone has a 6.55-inch AMOLED display with a resolution of 1080 by 2400 pixels with Corning Gorilla Glass 5 protection. And upon turning on the phone's screen, the screen did look really nice, bright and vibrant as well. The display refresh rate goes up to 90Hz, which was nice, and since it is an AMOLED display, there's also the always on display feature as well. Now the camera hole punch is towards the top left, and the screen is a nice and a flat screen display with a 10-bit color depth. And during my first impressions, watching YouTube and playing back Netflix on the phone was really pleasant. And what's extra sweet is that not only it has Widevine L1 Full HD playback compatible on Netflix, but it also has Dolby Vision support as well. So as for the phone screen, I have to give this an A for the overall look of the screen, especially for a light edition of a smartphone. Now in terms of the cameras, the main rear camera is a 64-megapixel f1.79 aperture, an 8-megapixel f2.2 ultra wide angle lens, and a 5-megapixel f2.4 tele macro lens. Then the front camera comes with a 20-megapixel f2.2 camera. Now based on my quick test shots, the front camera pictures were great both for the regular and the portrait selfie as well, especially when the light is shining towards you. Then the rear lenses also looked really nice with almost flagship level dynamic range as well, which of course I'm looking further to test out this camera during my full video review, so subscribe to this channel in case you guys haven't done so. Then as for video, the rear camera maxes out at 4K 30 frames per second, but the front camera can only record up to 1080p as usual, but at a higher frame rate at 60 frames per second. Now, image stabilization for the front and the rear was really good, and the video quality for the rear lens was excellent in catching high exposure shots. Next, looking at the specs of the phone, it comes with the Snapdragon 778G chipset with the Adreno 642L GPU, and the variant that I have is the 6GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. Then as for the battery, the phone has 4250 mAh of battery, which of course I'll see how the phone performs during my further daily usage. Then the phone has fast charging up to 33 watts where the charger comes inside of the box. Then in terms of software, the phone comes pre-installed with MIUI version 12.5.2 on top of Android 11, which I shall see how the software performs during my first impressions. It seems pretty great. So as for the recording of this video, there's no official price for the phone that has been announced yet here in Malaysia or even around the world when I was recording this video. So stay tuned for that, where I'll either update at the pinned comment below on the pricing or let you guys know in my full video review. So guys, with this, do let me know what exactly you would like to know about the Xiaomi 11 Lite 5G NE at the comment section below, and either I'll reply to your comments directly down there or I'll be answering to your questions also during my full video review of the phone. Now, as I mentioned, I've also released the unboxing and my first impressions of the new Mi 11T and the Mi 11T Pro, which I'll also link at the end of this video as well. Aside from that, thank you so much for watching. My name is Adam Lobo and I'll catch you in my next video.